All these birds are synchronizing. It's turning right here at the door. Something just drove behind me. I think I see. He just locked it, it seems. And he's got the 93. I hear a train horn now. I heard a train horn. I think it was this morning. It was in my apartment or last night or something. I don't remember. Alright, nothing happened right there. Just heard the beep. What does that seem? Hold on. I hear a beep. Does that sync? What's the beep here? Beep. That beeping, that beep, 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 it just like stops seeing it when I walk by there. Beep.
Yeah, they say it's bird flu. And I say that those birds should show up whether it's sick or not. I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
I think it's a big scam.
I think so too.
There's no eggs because of bird flu. catch her. And there's 2 cars driving by the scenes. And she had a coat that looks like my coat. I didn't catch her, but she had a coat. It's like the same color. Looks like my coat. Another one. Haven't seen that in a few days though. I think I don't think I've seen someone with a coat like mine in like a few days. Can I just see how much this is first?
Oh, I sure can. $6.70.
I might get it. See what the total is.
Well, I can let you zip that up if you want to.
Huh?
You want to zip your bag up?
Oh,
91. Thank you. You have a blessed day.
I think I heard the beep. Did I hear the beep? Was it synced? Where are they? There's someone jogging. Was he synced maybe? I don't know. I didn't see him. He might have been synced. Might not have been synced. These look synced. They're both silver. Oh, that looks synced. This is silver. He's turning right now. I walk behind his car. This has one light. It's pulling up the center street. And he's smiling. He thinks it's funny to sync. I saw a whitey driving by over there right now. White SUV. I just looked at the timer on the video right at 9:42, 9 minutes 42 seconds, and then I looked at the clock and it says 9:11. And then I think he's at the corner of that building, and like the last 2 times I walked by there, there's a car driving by right there this morning. This whitey and this bird is flying in front of me at the same time that he's turning. There's these silver cars over here. They're probably silver stalkheads again. Yeah, I think it is. think they're succinct. I think they're synchronizing again. Did this white car pull up synced with them? And then it's driving by Red Center Street. And the light just turned red right at the train tracks, right in the middle of the train tracks. And this is a black car and a silver car and a silver car. And then I think this silver car was sitting at the green light, and then he drove, and the other silver car drove by it, and then the sync. I see this white car pulling up right here, and I hear a church bell or something right there. That car looked almost synced. Oh, there's the Whitey again. He's at the corner police station now. I bet this black car is gonna turn out when the silver car gets to the intersection. Yup. Right, when he gets to the intersection. And then he's pulling up right to Center Street. And has a red shirt, and then this whitey's pulling up right now. And then I hear this bird, it's like, ah, ah, ah. Oh, there he is. He's flying by me when I got across the street and going, ah, ah, ah. Is it a whitey head? He probably stopped to turn when the other car was driving by me or some shit. I think this other car has a dim headlight. Yeah, he's got a dim headlight. This car is doing a U-turn. Is there one? Are these stalkers? What's happening? This whitey truck is driving out in front of me right at the edge of the garage door. Or silver or something. Here's the dim headlighter right now. This is at Center Street. There's someone walking by the Center of the Street too over there. I think they're getting in a car right now or something. Now there's a bird chirping over here. It's like, eep, eep. It's just right after I get across the street again. Probably another sync bird. And then I hear another bird over here right when I walk around the corner of the building. It's like, ah, 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 ah. This guy's got a camo coat. Is he gonna sync? Got a camel coat and an 88 truck. Is he gonna sync? This is driving by when I walk by him. Is he sync? Is the child sync? Is his truck gonna sync? I saw a red and a blue truck way over at the light in front of me when I got across the street. And then there was another red truck over there when he drove by me at the corner of the building, way over at the light. extremely far away. They just love to sink way over at that light, extremely far away. I think I saw another one right there with that car right there, way over at the light. That's how retarded they are. They love to sink way over at that light and walk up the street like every time, especially when it's nighttime. And there's no cars outside, and it's just lights driving by over there at synced up moments. There's this guy that just walked out in front of me right as his car is driving by me. This guy on the sidewalk. He's probably gonna walk all the way up the sidewalk and then walk by me seeing. Or he's gonna turn off the sidewalk synced again. That's blue and then red and then blue and then white. And you had a 611. I don't know if that's a 911 thing on the whitey truck. He's hitting his turn signal right here. And then he's turning in front of me right here. I hear a car coming behind me that's going to be simultaneous with this car. Is it red with the blue? Well, it's white with the blue. Here comes the red car. There's this truck over there. He's right at the curb. Right at the door. The guy that walked out synced. He's walking by right at the door. Is that one? It looks a little early or late or something. This one's at the door, I think. Is it at the door? Looks like that was a car for each edge of the door. This one looks like it's at the corner of the house. These ones look like they're gonna sink at the street. There's a red car turning over there at the light, or like past the light or something. And the blue truck is driving by me. This white van turning right now, and there's this truck right now with the 88. It's the one from the gas station, I think. The 88. This right at the corner of the house. Here comes the white van that turned out sync. And it's that one. It's the free candy one. It's the one that used to say free candy on it. But it doesn't say free candy on it anymore. But that has a 22. And the one in the passenger seat is smiling. She looks like a soccer head. And she's like, oh, sink, sink. Oh. Is he gonna turn sync? Yeah. Just closed his door behind me, and that has a 93 on it. this other silver car pulled up, and then he's starting the truck behind me, and then 93 gets over there. That's a tan car, but it doesn't, unless there's a sink there, maybe. It's probably a sink head. These are probably sink heads also. Yup, they look synced. Yup, looks like a bunch of sink heads over there. I think this is a blue van, and there's a red car with it when it turns. These birds look synced. There's another blue car, and oh, that's a green car behind it. They went the Service Master car. Was it synced like it always is? Probably. I don't know. Are the birds doing synchronizers? Probably. These are black and silver. Are they synchronizers? I think the birds are doing synchronizers right now. Yep. I think the birds are doing syncs. I think like all these cars are synced. What do you think? I think it's like all of them. That bird looks like it's synced with these cars starting to drive. Are they gonna fly away right now? They flew away right there. Is he gonna fly away right now? This one's flying up right now. Ta-da! Don't poop on me synced. How many of the cars are synced? These look synced. I hear birds chirping, right? When I step over the curb. I'll be a sync bird again. I hear this. I just turned around, looked behind me, and then when I turn forward again, there's a car honking. I think it's a blue car, and he's meeting another blue car. What's happening right now at this moment? Anything? Don't sink. Don't sink. She walked up right as I was walking away. Walking up, say, hey, there's a piglet. I think it was right when the guy walked by me and the piglet was in front of me. He's probably getting to the intersection when I walked out the door too or something. Something like that. This door just closed next to me on this car. That's where the car honk was a sink maybe. I can cross the street quick before the stalkers get here. He starts. He like stops making the sounds and then it starts again next to me. This whitey has one orange light. Is he gonna sing? I think I saw a bird flying in front of me when those drove by. That's a tan car with a B9. But it's not B9. I hear a bird chirping. I want to turn the camera back around forward. There's more cars driving behind me. They're probably all synced up. But I'm not looking back there right now. Because there's probably going to be sinks in front of me or to the side of me soon. So I gotta stay prepared to catch it. Otherwise, we might drive off. And this tree's really tall. I think I heard a dog bark synced and an engine sound maybe. $400. This whitey's backing up right now as I walk by this alley. Is he synced? I was walking right by the corner of the house when he drove by me, and he's probably gonna turn at this one. Oh, right off his brakes at that one or whatever. The whitey. He's hitting his brakes at this one now. The whitey, man. The whitey head. I think that guy is getting in that red truck behind me. I heard Keys jingling or something. Um, I hear engine sounds right now. I see his car driving by. And then comes this loud whitey. He's gonna be white now. This car just turned right at the sidewalk. I'm hearing the engine sounds again. I think they're the same ones from before when I got to the street. And they're like right after I get across the street. I don't know how much battery life I have because it's cold. We'll see. I think he's a whitey head. Another one. Is a squirrel in the sink? Just sitting here. I think the squirrel is synchronizing. He's like eye level with me when I walk by the tree. They love to do that. And there's an engine sound behind me when I walk by the tree too. And this is turning, synced. And this is synced. It is synced. Succinctly. I don't know. So then, just in case, I think he was synced though, and I saw other synced cars like right after him, behind him. They just always do that when I walk by it. When I walk up the street, they just always drive by on that street. Like every street that I cross, they just have to do it. They didn't do it that side though. I hear a dog barking right after I get across the street. And I've seen cars up the street from me. A bunch of seen cars up the street. This thing is turned on back here at the corner house. This whitey looks like he's pulling up scenes. This car is turning sync right now. Whitey is synced. Yeah, there's no cars over there that time. Probably because I said it at the last street. They were like, don't do it at the next street. Haha, see, it's not every street. You're schizo. Haha. There's some shit. They just love to troll me. Is this a whitey? There's a silver car right now that looks synced. Whitey is turning sync. heard a sound right here. That was hammering or something. It's behind me, I guess. Somebody's hammering sink. And we just stopped hammering right now. He's hammering again. There's a bunch of sink cars around me. There's Whitey sink. Is this a Whitey? Silver. Is he synced? I think I saw a black car drive out right when he started to drive. That's a late Whitey a little bit. Come on, Whitey. Stuck on the gas. This car looks like it's driving out of sync. This car looks like the same. I hear this loud truck revving up sync. I'm pretty sure. This tan car and the silver car behind it looks sync. This white car looks sync. This truck is probably synced right now. You know, at the edge of the sidewalk. You know. I see a red car and then this other red truck's turning, and then I heard a dog barking that sounds suspicious. And then this blue car is probably gonna sync. It's like red at one side, blue at the other side. There's another car turning back there that's probably synced. This looks synced. And that car might be synced. I don't know. Here comes the red truck I was talking about. Is he synced again? He's got a red coat. He's kind of synced. He kind of synced. He's turning right here. Looks kind of synced. No piglets came out when I walked by, but I see a tan car and a green car that look synced to each other. And then it's like right in the middle of that, and it was also right at his door, so I don't know. Was he synced? Is this gonna be synced? Maybe not. He wasn't really synced, I guess. Okay, maybe he's not synced. Is this gonna look synced again? I think he's driving at the curb, synced. How's he gonna turn now? Is he gonna sync? There's this other car turning behind him right when he turns, and it's a Whitey or something. Oh, there's another Whitey. Is he synced? I just heard this sound right at this corner. It was like over there somewhere. Here comes the silver car with the Whitey right behind him. Are they synced? There's tan, I guess. It's not a Whitey. There's the Appear truck turning. Is he synced? Here comes a Whitey. Is he synced? His car is turning right now. Is he synced? This is pulling up right now. Is it the mail van? Yep. And it's synced. This has a 66 and it pulled up synced. This has nothing, but it's synced. This is turned synced. This is turning as this is turning, and the other car is in front of me at the same time. Synced. Is it gonna park next to me? Oh, it's gonna park right at the corner of the building though. Gonna park right there, see. I'm gonna get out of the car next to me. And then this was pulling up at the same time, I think. And then this car just turned out, and I think they're both black. And then this car is black. And then here comes the red car. Is it one? It seems. I see the Panthers bus back there. It's always synced, and it looks synced with these cars. This is pulling up right at the corner. It looks synced. Again. Here comes a plane. Is it gonna sink? Here comes Whitey. Is it gonna sink? Here comes another Whitey. Is it gonna sink? Is that the door maybe? They usually sink here though. Is the plane gonna be next to me at the intersection at a 90-degree angle? There's a Whitey at the train tracks right now. I think the plane's turning that way actually. Here comes Whitey. He's gonna pull up when I get across the street. These birds are probably synced again. This black car looks neat. He's got 42. We got D42442. And that looks like it has repeating numbers. And this looks like it's about to sync. The camel hat. And he's gonna drive off and this other car comes up behind me. Oh, there's a Whitey turning. Oh, there's a Whitey that just pulled up when he turned. Oh, there's the Whiteys behind me, and this one drives by me. Oh, there's a green truck right now. This has an 86. This probably pulled up when he drove by me, and it's gonna drive right now. Oh, that has a 33. That's right at that corner. Is this one? It's turning when the Whitey drives by me. It's turning again as the Whitey's in between me and it. Stocked harder. This is driving right at the curb. It's another Whitey. What do you know? This one's getting to the roundabout when it drives by me and turning in the roundabout. It's tan and it's stalkered up. That might be an early stalker. Is this the guy from the Whitey? Where'd he go? That car is turning at the roundabout right when I walk by the corner of the building. And then there's a whitey meeting him. And then there's this tan car, that's right at the edge of the parking lot. And it's the lavender Nissan. Oh, he's walking behind me now. Is he gonna sink? It's gonna get to the roundabout right now. Oh, there he is. I hope he's not a sink head. This has a 33. I bet it's a sink head. I was getting a truck right now. Just opened the door and got in right here. And the 33 was turning in front of me. This has a 77. Zilla. Here comes Whitey truck. He just started driving through right now. Here comes the silver truck. He's taking off the side of the street right when I walk up to the intersection. And then he's turning right now. And he has a 29 license plate, I think. So, yep, he was a stalker. After all. And he's parking as there's this engine sound behind me. And then these cars in front of me are probably synced within parking too. And then it's gonna drive by me sync. And then it was right after the corner of the curb. You see? It was like a foot off. There's this car in the parking lot. I don't know if he's synced or not. I got a feeling about this whitey and that car in the background, and then this other whitey that's coming out right after it, and then this other whitey at the same time as it. I got a feeling. My soccer senses are tingling again. Wasn't that a blue car before this blue car, like over here with the whitey truck? And then there's a red car. And then there's another red car when he gets over there. And then the blue car was hitting his brakes right when I walked up, I think. Like right when I come around the corner of the building, he's like stopping right there. The light just turned green right here. These two silver cars are pulling up as the blue car is driving too. It looks synced, and then they're turning simultaneous. This car's lights might have just turned on right now. I think it's driving right now. The lights just turned off. Did you see it? Or what's he doing? Is he driving? Or is he gonna get out next to me? Anyway, he's silver and all the other cars are silver and this one's black. Alright. His lights turned off sync, but then he's just sitting there. Maybe he locked his car or something. I don't know. Here's a car right now. There's blue and red. There's the whiteys. Is it black and black? Black and black! This is blue and blue. Is it blue and blue? That has a 66. Is it a 66er with this? Are they sinking behind me? It's sinking right now. See this guy walking out right now. Is he synced? Like the last, well, at least the first video this morning, and then I think this video too. I've been doing a bunch of like far away syncs. This truck is driving. Is he synced? I think the guy was walking in front of me synced again when he drove by me. This car is gonna pull up right here at the sync point. Is it synced? I think there's a car honking. Did you hear it? Like, honk, 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 honk. Like the remote start or whatever. The Whitey's turning synced. There's the car over here. Is it gonna sync again? I hear a train horn. Is it synced again? I think it starts on the street. And it stopped over here. I think the train horn is synced again. Just like it always is every day. Anytime I hear train horn, it's always synced. Every time, every day. Isn't that insane? That car is driving through the intersection right now behind me. This car has a dim light. He's driving, and he's probably gonna drive by at the crosswalk. And there's another car coming behind me at the same time. And it's a synced, and I always see that yellow car synced. All the time. Every time I see it, it's synced, and it's driving right here at the door. Where they sync. And it's hitting his brakes at the ATM. And then this bird flew out in front of me right here. And then this truck's gonna sync. And then this Whitey's driving out sync. And then the truck's gonna sync. And then there's a Whitey sync. And then there's a red truck coming up. And there's a red car over here. And I saw a car over there. And there's another red car over there. And this one just pulled up when I got across the street, I think. And this one just started taking off when I got across the street. And here comes the red 77. And then walking up to. And then there's a white truck walking up to. And then there's this coming up, and there's birds flying over synced, and walking up synced.